What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and it has officially been confirmed that every fighter on the Mortal Kombat 1 roster will have their own animality, even the guest characters. Now, we've already done this with the base roster, but today we're going to be taking a look at the DLC fighters to see if we can predict what vicious animal these characters will turn into. But first, I gotta let y'all know that I am doing a giveaway for 3 editions of Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns. All you gotta do is drop a like on this video to support the giveaway and smash that subscribe button, because on September 20th, I will be doing a live stream. And during that live stream, we will pick our 3 winners. Now let's get into this video.
Run, boy, they coming down.
So we actually did touch on a few of these DLC characters in the previous videos, but this video kind of gives us a chance to pick up the other ones and change my mind if I want to. And that's exactly what I'm doing with this first character, because our first character is Ermac. Now, in a previous video, I said Ermac could kind of be that character that switches to anybody's animality. So he doesn't, well, they don't have their own animality. They just use anybody else's, kind of like a Shang Tsung thing. But I scratched that. I changed my mind because in the animality reveal trailer, we see Mileena turned into a praying mantis. Now, when I first did my series, I was like, you know what? We don't want to use any bugs. We're going to try to stick to strictly animals. But since they're using bugs, I think we can use bugs as well. And there is one that is absolutely perfect for this boy Ermac. And I think that is a big old tarantula. I mean, just look at the color of this tarantula. Look at the color of Ermac. They both work well together. A big old spider. It's not going to work for everybody. I know some people are, what do you call them, arachnophobes, so they'll be very terrified and they don't want to run into this. I might even go online just to do this one, to kind of torture people. But I think a big spider would be scary, very gritty, and I think that would be perfect for Ermac. You can give the spider green eyes, man. It's, you know, wrap him up in a web. Think about it. There's so much you can do with the spider animality. I think somebody's going to get it. And if somebody gets it, I think Ermac is the perfect character to actually don this animal. The next one we have is, now he's another one we touched on in a previous video. And listen, when we saw that animality trailer, they showed us a few of them. My favorite one, I don't even know if they're going to be able to top this. I think they probably showed us the best one already. It's the one with the gorilla. In the previous video, I said Omni-Man should be our gorilla because the guy is just so strong. And I think it perfectly fits him. I think he might even be it. Now, if they kind of put me on the job to do it, I don't know. I might have put Garrus as the gorilla and got everybody canceled. So I'm pretty sure somebody thought of it and somebody said, wait a minute, maybe we shouldn't do that. But I wouldn't have been mad at them if it happens. It kind of fits. But if it's not Garrus, I think it's Omni-Man. So I'm sticking with it. Best animality in the game we've seen so far. Fingers in the mouth. Rip it. It's a W. Now the next one we got is Peacemaker. Now, I know it's not an animal, but I would just like to see Peacemaker honestly disappear and kill the opponent while he's invisible, just to play into the John Cena thing. But understandably, Netherrealm Studios is kind of not playing into the John Cena thing at all. You can't even play as this man with the mask off. He doesn't have his mask on all the time when you see him. I saw Suicide Squad 2. He didn't have his mask on all the time. So I wish we can get some John Cena stuff in there, but it's not going to happen. But if I am correct, yeah, I mean, he got some in the game, eagly. He runs around with a big eagle thing, right? Again, I never saw the show, but if he runs around with the eagle, maybe the eagle flies on his shoulder and he just turns into the eagle somehow. They merge together. He transforms into him. Layup. I mean, if you want to be creative, you don't use an eagle, but I mean, if you need to get an animality off, this one is pretty plain and simple. Just do it. It's in your hands. Go ahead and take advantage of it. Now, the next one we got, my second favorite DLC character from the first pack, is Quan Chi. So we also covered Quan Chi in one of the previous videos. And after thinking about it, I don't think my opinion for Quan Chi is going to change at all. It's pretty much laid up there for him as well. He's pulling octopus tentacles and testicles and all kind of stuff out of the Netherrealm. So it's got to be an octopus, right? Some type of evil squid octopus type thing. Open up the Netherrealm, have him transform. Boom. You got your octopus. I mean, and you gotta use an octopus because this is kind of a vicious animal as well. You want to wrap the tentacles around them, squeeze them, have the eyeballs and everything pop out, and then suck them into the octopus body. Yeah, easy. If you're gonna do a character who is an octopus, it's got to be Quan Chi since he's already got one. So this is another easy layup, y'all. I'm surprised if they don't go with this because it's perfect. What do? Make like Tanya an octopus? No, that's what you shouldn't do. The next one we have is a character we did not touch on. It is Takeda Takahashi. Now you look at Takeda, and the first thing I think when I think about Takeda and animals is Wolverine. But of course, the Wolverine is only yellow like in the comic books in X-Men. The Wolverine is not really a yellow animal, so I'm not going to go Wolverine for Takeda. What I'm going to go for Takeda is the Murder Hornet. Again, they use bugs, so bugs are free game. And if you look at these hornets, they are actually pretty big. If y'all remember, they were invading America at one point, and then they just stopped. But I mean, it's perfect. Black and yellow, Murder Hornet. It's called a Murder Hornet. Takeda's black and yellow. Easy. I think we definitely go bug with Takeda. Nothing else I could think of to replace it. And honestly, I think it's a pretty good fit. Now this next one kind of puzzled me more than any of them because Homelander is such a jerk. What animal could you put in that jerk category? Rack your brain, think about it. You can't think of one. I mean, cats. Cats are jerks. I really don't like cats. No animals really have glowing eyes. Cats have glowing eyes when they go under the house. When your parents send you to get them and they scratch you up. So where do you go with Homelander? We're not going with cats. We are going with a puppy. Now hear me out. You look at this very cute puppy, right? And you're like, oh, you want to pet the puppy and everything because he's so adorable. You look at Homelander, he's a superhero. He kind of resembles Superman. So you think this guy's going to protect me. He's so cool. He's so good. He's going to protect everybody. But then when you look at him under the surface, he blows lasers into women's heads and comes back to drink their breast milk. That's an evil man. And some of these puppies now, you can go see those puppies. You walk up to those puppies and they just turn into monsters. They'll bite you up even though the teeth are so small. They'll tear you up if you get too close to them. So for Homelander, I'm saying, hey, it can be kind of like a friendship animality thing. You turn Homelander into the puppy, have whoever the other character is walk up to him like, oh, so precious. You pet him and then boom, the puppy's eyes turn red and then he just boom, destroys them. Animality. That'll be the craziest animality we've ever seen. I think that one can even top the gorilla if they did something like that. So for Homelander, it's crazy, y'all, but I'm sticking with it. I'm going to say he should turn to a vicious, evil puppy. But what do y'all think? What animal should these characters turn into? We have Homelander, we have Takeda, we got Quan Chi, we have Peacemaker, we have Omni-Man, and we have Ermac. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it. Oh, wait a minute. We did not do DLC Pack 2. Should we do them right now in the video before Chaos reigns, or should we wait until they're about to come out? Let me know that in the comment section as well. But thanks again for tuning in. Bomb Squad. Poof.